Quick, the scrimmage the other day, I know a lot of the stuff that I guess the media was talking about, you taking that first hit out there in practice. How big a deal was it for you, first of all, and was it really a big deal for you?
It was a big deal. I haven't played since October 10th, and just the hard part was mentally. So just getting that first hit, just just all right, I'm ready, let's go.
How did it go? Do you remember the first one?
Yeah, I remember. It happened. I was just making sure my body wasn't bending the other way, so and it was good.
Who was it?
It was J.O.
Jay, okay.
50.
You say
Did,
something to you?
Nah, he said.
Coach Mark said you got a little ticked off because the refs were blowing the whistle a little early on you. I mean, why exactly was that kind of bothering you?
I don't know. Just I wanted to just feel as if I'm with the team and play live and get tight to the ground just for myself, just to get back the feel of actually getting tackled. But it didn't really tip me off. I just didn't know why they blew the whistle.
Nick, aside from taking live hits, what else can you only experience on there live that you hadn't had a chance to in your recovery?
Well, I've been doing pretty much everything except getting tackled, so that's probably just about it. Other than just the pace that we go at is full speed practice.
Did you score a couple of touchdowns, and what was it like to get back in the end zone like that?
I scored once. I scored twice. Yeah, I bounced from there. We had a goal line period, so I got it in, so it was good.
Is it at this point? I mean, it seems like pretty obvious that you're going to be able to play in the first game. Are you ready to proclaim? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to play in the first game. There's not any setback.
It's still a day-by-day process. Just take it day by day. I feel good. We were doing a lot of things to help my knee out, and getting tackled a couple of times that helps. But you just never know until that day comes.
You feel like there's any part of your game that's lacking right now? Anything you're trying to still get back, or is it all back?
No, every day you can get a little better somewhere. So me personally, just probably just getting back in the groove. Everything is getting tackled and lowering my pass and getting my speed back and things like that.
What about physically and how you feel though? I mean, is there anything that you feel stiff anywhere or anything like that you're just still trying to get fixed?
I feel good. I maybe the brace, but it's just different wearing that thing. But I feel good when I have it on.
Are you mentally and physically preparing to be ready to go in that first game?
We have to prepare both ways. I'm kind of prepared. If I am going to play, just get my mind right for it. And if I'm not, I have to accept me not being out there on the first game of the season.
After taking contact on Saturday, is there any swelling or soreness in the knee? Is there anything residual after the fact?
Not at all. I feel better actually. Just just a mental block, just getting out there.
Have you had a situation yet where somebody fast like Juwan Briscoe or something's got a little bit of an angle on you, and you can tell that you still got your speed, or have you been able to do that?
Yeah, I still have my speed.
Yeah?
But yeah, I guess. Well, those guys are fast enough to soccer ball too, so I don't know.
But you feel like you have your top end speed still.
Yes, sir.
How big of a confidence builder are things like the scrimmage to be able to go out there and see that you have it in there to hold on?
Yeah, it means a lot for me to actually go out there and get tackled. Like I said, after that scrimmage, I felt more confident in myself and my teammates and just everyone around me. So I think it's good to go out there and get a little live ball in.
How much more contact and stuff do you want to do from here on out between now and North Carolina?
That's up to the coach, just help the Coach Smart and run course and depending on what they want me to do, but I feel great out there.
Coach Mark talked about this summer about you kind of stepping up, being more vocal as a leader, and he said that you had done that even when you weren't, kind of going full speed and stuff. Where did that come from for you? I mean, was it tough for you to kind of make that transition from a non-vocal guy to a vocal guy?
Yeah, it was tough because that's just not who I am. I like to lead, just from running the ball and blocking and doing stuff for the team. But just kind of me actually getting hurt, it made me realize how much football means to me. And I know when I wasn't playing, I know the guys were still in mid-season. That's when it gets really rough. And during the season, practicing every day, it's dragging along. So just me, just vocally let them know, it'll be taken away from you, you'll miss it. So while you're there, just give it all you got.
When you've got a situation like that, when you see guys dragging and stuff, and you kind of know you didn't want to work your way back for nothing. I mean, does that also play into it too? That you want to come back, you want to win?
You mean now?
Yeah,
these days?
right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because obviously we come into a season, a lot of change, a lot of things going on. So we have to continue to push ourselves every day. And these days, like camp days, and right now until the first week till we start scouting and all that stuff. It's hard. So I just got to tell them to keep their eyes on the prize. It'll be worth it.
As part of that leadership role, how much of a role are you taking in trying to make sure one of the 3 quarterbacks is ready to go?
You know, just every day we have, they kind of rotate. So every day when each one's in, just let them know, you know, you have a set chance right now to step up, make some plays, and show them that you can be that guy.
Is it pretty wild? Seems wild the way you and Sony just kind of had a role reversal there late summer. You know, everybody's wondering about you coming into camp, and then now he's going through what are you seeing from Sony? And I'm assuming you've had some advice for him. You know?
Yeah, I mean, Sony, man, he's a good guy. He's keeping his spirits up, and you know, we talked to him about it. I figured he'd be more upset than what he is just because it happened so late. But I mean, he's doing good and he's working hard, and so that's what we all expect from Sony. You know, just a hard-working kid.
How much do you want to get out there against North Carolina to take the pressure off these quarterbacks in terms of not put too much on their plate?
I mean, I don't. We're here at Georgia. We have a lot of great running backs. If I'm not out there, you know, we'll be in good hands. A lot of good young guys, and you know, whoever we put at quarterback, you know, he'll do a great job. So it's not really a lot of pressure on me.
Speaking of those young guys, what have you seen out of Elijah? And it looks like from what we've seen, he's getting more opportunities with the higher groups.
Yeah, well, actually, him and Brian are pretty good. They're, you know, downhill runners. Elijah's very powerful, patient back, and Brian, he's elusive. Man. He can do it all. It kind of reminds me of Sony, me and Sony, you know, some way.
Does Elijah remind you of you?
Yeah, but he's such powerful downhill back. You know, Brian can kind of do it all, wiggle a little bit.
When you said patient about Elijah, like waiting for the
Well, just, you know, yeah, the holes, that good vision, stuff like that.
We were talking to Greg Pike a minute ago about the expectation for this season. One of the things he said is he wants to get back to smash mouth football. Is that something that you're also, and this being kind of, you guys are trying to take that on as an identity, is to get back to running it down people's throats?
Yeah, just probably being more physical. We say that every year, but this year just really focus on it. Just getting 5 guys. Like we have 5 great offensive linemen. Work very hard. Just get those guys moving downhill, open up some holes. Get fullback in there, block somebody. We're gonna just hit it downhill.
Care to list off those 5 offensive linemen?
Isaiah Wynn, Greg Pike, Cablano. Who was that? I don't know.
Don't get in trouble. Chris was 6 the other day. So.
Yeah, I don't know. We do a lot of rotating, but you almost got me there.